Okay, for the purpose of this video, I am only using the heavy rockets and tow missiles. Although I'm only using this loadout, the advice and tips and tricks I'll be giving will be universal. There are other options, I don't use them. The way I play is very anti-vehicle focused. However, I'll just show some general movement and flying tips. Obviously, to go forward, nose down. Then you get plenty of speed. If you want to slow down, bring it back. Just slow it down to a stop. Just because you're descending doesn't mean you will go slower. For example, you can use it to go even faster to descend down. For example, pressing S here, so I descend very fast. In turn, getting more speed from the fall. A good way of practicing is flying near obstacles and around obstacles. It gets you used to flying and handling the aircraft. You just got to bear in mind your tail. Oh. Tail can be a big thing that catches you out. Especially when you're flying between and through things. Okay, I don't know how helpful I'm going to be in trying to teach helicopters. I play with completely default settings, so there's no manifesto of a config file to tweak to get the best whatever. But I like to play aggressive. Flying high exposes you a lot to anti-air and makes it easier for anti-air to lock onto you. Flying low makes it easier for infantry to hit you. Just to add to this, you aim your rockets by using the little eye crosshair. There we go. Both helicopters dead. You aim the aim guidance, the tow missiles, using the X crosshair, kind of. That used to be where it used to go, but for some reason it's locked in the center of the screen now. I don't know if it's a bug or it's a feature, but that used to move around, and that's where your tow would go. Now you just kind of got to guess, and it usually goes below that little crosshair. Helicopters, in terms of movement, is all in momentum. So you need to know where you want to go, so you can prepare and fly that way. And then you just simply tilt it the way you want to go. The less you tilt, the higher you will go, but the slower. The more you tilt, the faster you'll go, but the more you'll descend. So you just got to get a careful balance of each, and you'll get the feel of it eventually. Main thing that I fear the most is RPGs. Lock-ons you can fairly easily avoid by doing your countermeasures, or just using terrain to block. I don't use any kind of lock-ons, I use the tow and the heavy rockets. So it does make a bit air combat a bit awkward, but it's fine. Oh yeah, fun little fact, but this little machine in your spawn will shoot down any incoming projectiles. So if you remain near it, it'll protect you a bit. It will also shoot down any aircraft trying to spawn camp. Having a second gunner is extremely useful because they get a chain link gun and extra tow missiles to help take out vehicles. Well, that was a turret we almost hit. I personally like flying in first person because I get a fairly good perspective of where I am. Where third person, I struggle with that a bit, but it's good for surveying the nearby area. If you have a secondary gunner, try and get them to shoot the helicopter. Because it's very easy kill for them. Much more easier for them to shoot. Who doesn't have any lock-ons, but that's my fault. Best way to strafe for your gunner is going around. Don't go over directly the objective. Just point them towards the direction you want them to shoot. You can see where they're shooting by using the rectangle on screen. You can see where they're aiming or trying to aim. So if you're wondering where they want to shoot, you can tell there. In theory, your tow missiles should go where that X crosshair is, but it's bugged currently. I don't know if it'll ever get fixed. I don't know if that was intentional or that it followed the tow missile. But yes, that's where your tow missiles should be going. The I, that's where your missiles will go. It'll go left or right of there. The key is to always move erratically, because makes it a lot harder for the enemy to get your position and try and shoot you down with the RPG. Personally, I do not use flight assist. I don't think I've ever used it. I don't think I'll ever will. That's mainly a strafe for my gunner. We got hit by something, so as soon as you use your countermeasures or you've got some damage, always best to just head back to base. You'll have the cover of your little C-ram thing, and it gives you a chance to regen your counters and missiles, etc. Which I accidentally misplaced, misinputted. I could have got away with not using my countermeasures there, because you can use the buildings to block the sightline to avoid lock-ons. Even if they're trying to lock onto you, or it's actually incoming, you can just swoop behind a building and survive the rocket. When it comes to taking on tanks, try and get your gunner to also shoot their missile as well. It is so much easier with a co-pilot. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but if you don't have to use your countermeasures, don't use them. If you know you're gonna approach base very soon, use them. If you don't think you're gonna make it, use them. Like just then. Plus, only use them on incoming missiles. Good old sweet seat switch. Sometimes it works. Taking out helis, so much easier shooting helis with the other gun. With the heavy rockets, it takes two of the rockets, usually, to get splash damage. Direct hits, they're insta-kills. With the tow missiles, you can they'll go wherever you're shooting. I don't like staying still, but you can free look to aim them by pressing and holding V to free look around, but you do lose control of your helicopter quite a bit. Always focus helicopters, not just out there. They'll go for you as soon as they get the chance. Oh, just hit the tail. There we go. If you've got a front gunner, always point them to where the enemies are, or try to at least. I know it's very hard to, but always try and focus the engineers that are trying to shoot you down. Almost very killed. I like flying recklessly, but in general, never fly directly over where enemies are. Now I've used countermeasures. I don't have any more counters. It's best to go back to base, wait for them to regen a bit. The truth is, the co-pilot will often get a lot more kills. Alright, thank you for watching. Hopefully this helped you. Until next time, see ya.